What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today on Fitness Tech Reviews, we're going to be going over two fitness bands. We're going to be going over the Galaxy Fit, and also we're going over the Xiaomi Mi Band 5. Let's go ahead and get into the review. Alright, first thing we're going to go over is actually the design of both. Both are very similar, with the Galaxy Band being a little bit lighter, and they both have replaceable bands as well. As far as the latching mechanism is concerned, I'm not a big fan of the Samsung latching one, as it's a little bit cumbersome. As when you're fitting it to your wrist, it has to be like a little bit less loose, so when it comes over and underlaps underneath, then it tightens up from there. And also the Xiaomi isn't the best, but it's a little bit easier to slip on and off relatively easily. They both have a very similar underbelly with both the LEDs right there. And this one's the Samsung, this one's the Xiaomi. I'll always have it on this side. But one of the differences physically is actually the Samsung does have a physical button on the side, where the Xiaomi only has a capacitive button at the bottom. The Xiaomi does have a slightly bigger screen, so it's going to be a little bit easier to be able to read, especially on runs, and if you need to look down real quick about how your pace is going and stuff like that. Looking at the two from a side-by-side comparison, you can tell the screens do look very good, and it's a little hard to tell that the Xiaomi is a little bit bigger, but of course they have their swipe features going from side to side, and you can see the widgets over here on the Samsung. And of course we have our down and ups as well, as far as going through both of these UIs. And again, the only real difference you will see is that physical button on the side of the Samsung, which is going to help, especially if you want to go straight into a workout by just holding it down. That makes it relatively easy, instead of just having to go through the UI, go into your workouts, and then having to choose one from there. So it's going to be a little bit simpler, and of course both are customizable through either your app or through either on the display itself. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the fitness tracking of the two. The Samsung actually does have some automatic detection as far as running and walking is concerned, while the Xiaomi doesn't have any. The Xiaomi only has 11 different sports they can go through, where the Samsung has around 60. I mean, it becomes kind of negligible when you're looking at a couple of those different movements, so that's really not a big difference in that regard. As far as step tracking is concerned, they're pretty much negligible. They're very close. The Xiaomi, I think, is a little bit more accurate, but we're talking about very minimally. But the heart rate tracking, especially on high interval trainings, I would definitely go over the Xiaomi over the Galaxy, because it is a little bit more accurate when it's going up and down. With a more steady pace, the Galaxy does seem to keep pace, pun intended, but neither one of these are 100% accurate. Neither one of these are awesome. And as far as I got my Whoop band, this is very accurate with its tracking. My Galaxy Watch 3, this also isn't as good as my Whoop, but if you're looking for one of these, I would definitely take the Xiaomi over the Samsung. Next thing is battery life. I get about 5 days out of this Samsung, anywhere from 5 to 6 days, where out of the Xiaomi, I can get 9 or 10 days. So you can get some extra battery life out of the Xiaomi, so that is a big benefit. As far as the apps are concerned, so both of them come with their own app. Samsung has its proprietary Samsung Health app, and Xiaomi has its Mi Fit app. Through my testing, I felt as though the Samsung was a little bit more robust as far as all its fitness tracking is concerned. Yes, you will get a PAI score on the Xiaomi, so if you're looking for a score that you might be looking to better yourself with, you can do that. But as far as the Samsung app is concerned, there's so much more stuff. There's so much more community stuff involved with that. I mean, Xiaomi isn't that saturated in the US market, so there could be more in other markets. But as far as the Samsung is concerned, definitely a good amount of community there. Sleep tracking. So I already kind of went over it a little bit. So sleep tracking on the Xiaomi will be a little bit more accurate, with the SpO2 sensor being able to read blood oxygen levels while you're sleeping. But Samsung's no slouch as well, as it being fairly accurate. So if you were looking specifically for sleep tracking due to the battery life and the SpO2 sensor, I would definitely check out the Xiaomi. Some of the things you'll get on the Xiaomi that you do not get on the Samsung. You have an SpO2 sensor on the Xiaomi, so it's going to be a little bit more accurate as far as sleep tracking is concerned, being able to detect between your REM sleep, your light, and your deep sleep a little bit more accurately, as I did with my previous review. It is pretty accurate, even close to my Mi Band, where the Samsung does not have an SpO2 sensor. One of the things the Samsung has that the Xiaomi does not is a water mode. So if you want to go into the shower and use this, it won't have accidental touches. All you gotta do is swipe down for that mode, so it's a little bit better for that. Also, something the Samsung will have that the Xiaomi does not is being able to control your music while you're working out. When you're working out on the Xiaomi, it takes up pretty much the entire UI. You can't do anything with it. Whereas with the Samsung, you can go ahead and swipe down and it'll give you everything you need right there. So you can go right into your music player, be able to skip, pause, stuff like that. All right, as far as my recommendation is concerned, so the Galaxy Fit is $100, where you can get the Mi Band for around $40. So take that into account as well. You can also get a refurbished one, which I did with my Galaxy Fit for around $60. So they are very comparable in that regard. The Samsung will be coming out with a Fit 2 sometime soon. They have not really announced a date of that yet, so definitely stay tuned when it comes out. So if you are looking to get the bleeding edge, I wouldn't go with the Fit today, would wait for that Fit 2. But if you were looking to buy something today, I would definitely recommend the Xiaomi over the Samsung due to its battery life, due to its more accurate heart rate tracking, and due to its SpO2 sensor. If you are looking for something that has more widgets and stuff like that, you're looking for a bigger ecosystem, Samsung will have a lot more of that. They both have stress management, both have good sleep tracking, both have a weather app, but this actually has things like tracking your water and your coffee intake, where the Xiaomi does not. Well, hopefully that was real helpful for you guys. Please smash that like button, subscribe to this channel to see other fitness tech reviews. But other than that, stay happy, stay healthy, and above all, stay positive. I'll see you guys in the next one.